watch, maybe we can give you a little bit of a clue, maybe not, because what has happened is that Netflix has finally announced some data on what is being watched, the most watched on its platform, and the world number one, Kartik, the world number one most watched globally is The Night Agent with 81 crore plus hours. Is the season 1 of a brand new series called The Night Agent. And ranking number 2 globally is Ginny and Georgia, 66 crore plus hours. And bear in mind, Ginny and Georgia, it's in season 2. So technically, more people have seen Ginny and Georgia than The Night Agent, because that includes your season 1 numbers as well. Rank number 3 is a Korean series, The Glory, for all those already watching it, 62 crore hours. That's rank 3. At number 4 is Wednesday, a much-loved takeoff from the Addams family. It's 50 crore hours of watch time. Season 1 of Wednesday. Wednesday Addams, the character inside the Addams family. And rounding up the top 5 is Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Again, another spin-off from a previous series called Bridgerton with 50 crore hours. That's the world global number 1. Now, quickly, we can also talk about some of the Indian content, which is the top Indian content, top 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is the Rana Naidu, which is the most watched as far as India is concerned. And number 2 is a Hindi film called Chor Nikal Ke Bhaga, featuring Yami Gautam. Kartik, when I look at this list, the only thing I can figure out is that how much, and this is just Netflix, and how much all these top trendings that keep coming on our OTT platforms doesn't really match with what we want to watch, is it? I mean, I have never seen The Night Agent. I have never seen Ginny and Georgia. I was trying to see, like, hey, how far off the mark am I when it comes to the most watched series in the world?
So in my case, Krishna, I have watched Wednesday. I think Wednesday was something that was well done, and because it comes from the same Addams family, it was a logical extension to watch it, right? So a spin-off, if not a logical extension. But you're right. I think every time the trend sort of appears on Netflix, it just tells me that I'm off sync. I am not in sync with what people are watching and what perhaps I should watch. Every once in a while, I do try to convince myself to at least watch the first episode. More often than not, I drop off in 10 minutes. Now, this is not something Netflix specific. I think the problem is with me, but this happens with me across all platforms mostly.
Fair enough. The only thing that everybody has to keep in mind is that as far as the viewership numbers are concerned, Netflix is now still forms a very small part of the OTT pie. You have Amazon and Disney, which has far more subscribers, and you have Jio Cinema coming in. So most watched on Netflix is not necessarily the most watched among everybody that you know. So bear in mind and go ahead and watch what you like.